Dang, this is shaping up to be another great deal.
I'm gonna pour my heart into making sure you're satisfied. I'm Tsuyoshi Michieda. I'm a 25-year-old engineer running a cutting-edge IT startup. Seriously, it's been a long road just getting here. Way back when I was a teen, I wasn't exactly blessed in the looks or brains department. But someone's words sparked something in me, and I worked hard to turn my life around.
Hey, Michieda, you know I have a daughter, right?
Yes, I do.
She's the same age as you, 25, but she's not too keen on getting married. As her father, I can't help but worry. But I'm not about to hand her over to just anyone yet. But a man like you, who is honest and dependable, would put my mind at ease. So, what do you say? Will you marry my daughter?
Me? Me?
If you're open to it, I can arrange a formal meeting.
Well, since this opportunity has come up, I'd love to at least meet her. And so, on the day of the arranged meeting.
Come on, Hiyori, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Hiyori Sonoda.
Hello, Hiyori.
No need to introduce yourself. It's not like we'll ever see each other again.
Huh?
I have zero interest in getting married. I mean, do you really think there's a guy out there worthy of me? Please. Let me guess. You're just some broke loser looking to cash in on my family's connections, huh? Do me a favor and go home.
Hey, watch your mouth. This man is a rising star. He's a hotshot engineer running a fast-growing IT company.
Yeah? And? He's probably just cozying up to you for his own gain.
Excuse me? You've been running your mouth this whole time, but I've had enough.
Oh? Did I hit a nerve?
That's not it at all. I came here because I wanted to meet you.
What?
I worked my ass off to get where I am today, all because of you. You have no idea how much it meant to finally get the chance to see you again.
Hold on. What are you even talking about? Do I know you?
I'm Tsuyoshi Michieda. My class was next to your class back in high school. I was the chubby guy with glasses.
Wait, Michieda?
You two know each other?
Yeah, we've met before. Back in high school, people used to make fun of me for my looks, but she never treated me differently. She even told me to just be myself, that I was fine the way I was. Your words changed me. I decided to believe in myself and live life on my own terms.
Michieda.
But look at you now, judging people without listening to them, tearing them down. That's not who you are.
That's...
She hesitated, her eyes flickering toward her father. Maybe something happened to her over these past few years. All right, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't pry. But at least give me a chance. Let's start fresh, as a friend.
Michieda, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. If you don't mind, I'd like to be friends.
And just like that, we began to rebuild our connection. A month had passed since I reconnected with Hiyori. We kept in touch regularly, but it seemed like President Sonoda wasn't satisfied.
The arranged marriage thing fell through, and she's already 25. I can't afford to sit around and wait. That's why I know I can trust you, Toma. Would you consider marrying my daughter?
I see. Understood. I, Tsurashii Toma, would be honored to take on this responsibility.
Ah, now that's reassuring. The son of a major company CEO and the heir to the business. There's no better candidate.
We all help each other out in times of need. I once made a huge mistake at work, and my best friend had to bail me out.
Great. I'll set up the meeting as soon as possible. So, I'm counting on you.
Haha, leave it to me. I promise I'll make your daughter happy.
That night,
I'm home.
Ah, finally back.
Yeah, I just grabbed dinner with a friend. Did you see the meal I prepped in the fridge?
Yeah. More importantly, I've got some big news for you. You're meeting the heir of Toma Company next.
What?
You always put on that cold attitude to drive suitors away, and I've had to deal with the consequences. But this time, you won't have any complaints.
Dad, I already told you. I'm not interested in getting married right now. And if I do, I'll choose my partner.
What nonsense. Do you even understand your position as the daughter of a company president? Your marriage will directly impact my business.
That's such an outdated way of thinking. It makes no sense. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but forcing an arranged marriage on me without my say is just wrong. Besides, there's someone I'm interested in.
Friend. Don't tell me you mean that Michieda kid. Huh. I mean, he's not bad, but he's nothing compared to Toma. Enough of this. Just do as I say, you ungrateful daughter. Do you even realize who's provided you with this comfortable life? I didn't raise a daughter who can't obey her father's wishes.
That's not...
The doorbell? Who the hell is visiting at this hour?
excuse me, I just walked Hiyori home, but I realized I had forgotten something.
What? Michieda? Forgot something. Well, find it and then leave.
Thank you. Alright, Hiyori, let's go.
Huh?
Well then, we'll be heading out now.
Wait. Where do you think you're taking my daughter?
I came to return a forgotten item, but I realized I can't just leave her here alone. I've heard about your relationship with Hiyori from her. You two have supported each other all these years, but now, aren't you just trying to marry her off for the sake of your company's profits?
I'm only thinking about my daughter's happiness. Stay out of this, outsider.
Her happiness? Then why won't you listen to what she wants? Hiyori is a grown woman now. It's her life, and she should be the one to decide. But I get it. She feels trapped, torn between wanting to make you proud and the guilt of not meeting your expectations. Maybe that's why she acted out during the arranged meeting, because she knew you wouldn't listen unless she pushed you away.
You arrogant little brat.
I see. So this conversation is going nowhere. You two need some distance. Hiyori will be staying at my sister's place for now.
You'll regret this. I'll crush your company into the ground.
I'm sorry, Michieda.
It's fine. You sent me an SOS text. I couldn't just ignore it. Maybe this will be a turning point for you.
That arrogant punk. Thinking he can look down on his elders and steal my daughter? I won't stand for it. The contract is off. I'll make sure no company does business with him again.
Before long, my company's contract with Sonoda Corp was terminated. Then, rumors about my company started spreading in the industry, and other business partners began expressing concerns. So, that's how he wants to play this. Are you doing okay? Have you heard anything from him?
My call log is flooded, so I just turned off notifications. I already work for a different company, so it's not really affecting me. But I'm more worried about you, Michieda.
Well, from his perspective, some random guy just ran off with his rebellious daughter. It makes sense he'd be pissed. Right, if he's using rumors to his advantage, then we should... well, only if you're okay with it, Hiyori.
Huh?
A few days later.
Yes, that's right. We canceled the contract. Honestly, I've heard nothing but bad things about that company. To be frank, it's a bit of a disaster.
Oh my, no need to be so harsh, President.
Huh?
You are the one spreading rumors about Michieda's company, isn't it? All because your daughter and her boyfriend ran off without your permission.
What?
Ah, young love. No one can stop it, you know. Some of my colleagues were saying this whole situation sounds like something out of a romance manga. Well, us old folks should just sit back and watch without becoming the villains.
No way. They're still just friends. And besides, that's not what this is about.
I'd advise you not to let your emotions interfere with business. You're only losing trust by the minute. Unlike you, President Michieda is a rising pioneer in the industry, actively integrating international IT advancements.
Grr.
Before long, the rumors died down, and life returned to normal.
If this whole mess spreads too far, Hiyori's arranged marriage might end up getting scrapped too. Maybe I can explain things to Toma and convince him.
With some distance from her father, Hiyori seemed much more at ease.
Hey, Michieda, what do you want to eat today?
Hey, you've been staying at my place, but are you okay?
What do you mean? No problem at all. Anyway, what's going on with my dad's harassment? If things get worse, maybe we should...
Don't worry about it. I doubt he'll back down quietly, so I'm thinking about getting someone on board to help. And then, the following week.
Hey, thanks for taking the time. I know things have been hectic lately, and I haven't had a chance to talk.
Oh, not at all. Don't mention it. I actually wanted to speak with the president after hearing the rumors.
Oh, what exactly do you want to talk about? If it's about my daughter, there's some nasty rumors going around, but... don't worry about that. It's just some guy throwing a fit after getting rejected. Honestly, I'd love for you and me to make this marriage happen.
That's not quite what I've been hearing. Regardless, I have no interest in an arranged marriage with your daughter.
What? Why not?
Because I'm not the kind of guy who gets in the way of a friend's love life. Michieda is someone I owe a lot to. 3 years ago, when I was managing a major project, I made a crucial scheduling mistake, and everything went up in flames. I needed backup, but the situation was so bad that no one wanted to step in. That's when Michieda came through for me, thanks to a mutual connection.
Wait, 3 years ago, your company handled a huge project? You mean the mega bank system overhaul? The one that was all over the news?
Exactly. If not for him, it would have been a total disaster, and the headlines would have been filled with nothing but reports of a major failure. I get that you don't want to admit it, but Michieda is an incredible guy. That's why I'm declining this arrangement. And as for the rumors you've been spreading to sabotage his business, we've decided to reevaluate whether your company is truly a reliable partner.
What?
As for our contract renewal, we're gonna need a bit more time to make a decision.
How did it come to this? I was just doing what I thought was right.
That's all I have to say, but I also brought some people with me today. I think you need to hear them out.
Hiyori and Michieda.
So, you really tried setting up an arranged marriage with Toma too? President, please, just give it up already.
Why are you so determined to ruin me? You're an outsider. Stay out of our family matters.
You're right. I was originally just an outsider, but after seeing how much she's been struggling, I couldn't turn my back on her. I wanted to help. It's time to accept it. Hiyori isn't your puppet anymore.
Dad, I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations. I worked hard at school, practiced every skill I could, and did everything to make you proud, because I wanted to repay you for raising me. But over time, you got consumed by running the company. Every time business took a hit, you became obsessed with boosting sales and grew more volatile. And now, you only see me as a tool to save your company.
I didn't mean to.
Dad, you raised me, but you never gave me love. That's why I can't be part of this family anymore.
No, I did everything I could to be a good father.
I know, but things can't go back to the way they were. The best thing I can do for you now is to become independent and walk away.
You're abandoning me too? You coward.
Children eventually leave the nest. Hiyori has made her choice.
President, it's time to accept your daughter's growth.
Fine, just go. I don't ever want to see you again.
With those words, the president sat tight as a rock.
Thank you for everything.
After the president's reckless actions, his company lost the trust of its business partners, and the company began to decline. However, he stepped down on his own, and with the vice president taking over as the new CEO, the company managed to recover.
If only I had spent more time with my daughter, maybe I wouldn't have made so many mistakes.
Now, he lives alone, reflecting on his past. Hiyori and I held our wedding at the venue that Toma had recommended.
My dear friend, congratulations on your wedding.
I want to send some photos to my dad after the ceremony.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Change isn't easy, but sometimes the people we meet along the way can be the spark that sets it in motion.